Our son James is one of the sweetest kids you'll ever meet. He is so caring, he's kind, he's super smart, he's very artistic, he's super creative. Whenever we go anywhere, he's very kind to everybody. His whole school knows him, the whole hospital knows him. He leaves a great impression on everybody. What James is into, like what he likes to do mostly, is Legos. If it's not Legos, he likes Transformers, Tobots. Optimus Prime is his favorite Transformer, but it's also his favorite hero as well. He loves Optimus Prime. Getting through like blood draws, he'll often pretend to be Optimus Prime. It's one of the ways it makes him feel strong. He loves spending time with his family. Like, you go to the supermarket and this kid is bringing life there. Like, he's just full of life everywhere. He asked me the other night, he was like, Mom, if you could have 2 superpowers, what would they have? I'm like, okay, well, I would choose pause time and healing. Like, heal anything on anyone. I was like, what would your superpowers be? And he said, to spread love and happiness wherever I go, and to help the less fortunate people out there. But he's already got the first one down. He spreads love and kindness and just happiness everywhere he goes.
I met James when he was 3 weeks old. He was like this little. He was diagnosed with a heart defect and was transferred to our hospital from their local hospital for further management. He was not tolerating feeds at that time. He was in heart failure. That's where our journey began. I remember meeting his family right after they got admitted to our hospital and discussing the potential treatment options with them. James has had a few hospitalizations, and the most recent one after his heart surgery for valve repair, he was in the hospital for 6 months. As you can imagine, it was very tough, a very challenging time for both James and his family. But James was a trooper. I think anybody in his shoes would have a tough time facing all the tests that we asked of him to do, facing complete disruption of his normal life, no schooling, no social interactions. But I think with the help and support of his medical team, his family most of all, he was able to go through it.
Like any kid in the hospital, he had good days and bad days, and he kind of ebbed and flowed based on different things that were going on. A lot of times people say like, oh, you get to go home in a few weeks, and then something happens and those few weeks go by and he's not going home, and then he gets sad. I mean, obviously that's like not what you expected. So he definitely had those moments of where like he just wanted to lay in bed. Sometimes he didn't want to do things. I think what really comes to mind for him was I remember him celebrating his 7th birthday in the hospital, and that was very hard for him. He was so sad that he had to be home. He couldn't be with all of his friends and his family and do whatever he wanted to do. We ended up setting up like our whole conference room, like a big birthday party with cupcakes, and all the doctors and nurses came in and we all sang him happy birthday. Even then, it's still like he's missing out on doing what he wants to do on his birthday at home. He's missing out on spending his summers outside because he loves playing outside. And he's missing out on playing with his dogs and his cats at home. Like all those things, I think that is one of the main difficulties, like factors that play into when you have a prolonged hospitalization, and also just the constant lack of control of what your day looks like is kind of like what I'm saying, but also your lack of control of, no, we have to get this blood draw, we have to change your dressing. He really tried to take his situation and just make it the best that he can.
So kids like James, who've gone through multiple procedures, major surgeries, prolonged hospitalization with all the tests involved, is a tough road. We as providers are participating in that journey with them and also feel their pain all along. When they are able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, when they're able to see when they're going to be able to go home, it's amazing to see an end to not just a tough journey in the medical world, but to be able to see how it enhances their quality of life. Because that's what our ultimate goal is, for every child to thrive and to be able to live to their full potential. And that, I think, helps heal all of us as the medical team taking care of these patients, and makes us feel like we have seen the light at the end of the tunnel and enjoy that.
Hey James.
What?
Do you want to go home?
Yes?
We're going home today.
We're going home! We need to go around and tell everybody.
Okay.
You know, through his love for Legos and as he was building different sets, he had expressed that he would like to have this Titanic Lego set, which I think has like 9,000 pieces, if I remember correctly. And to his great fortune, Make-A-Wish heard about it.
All right, have at it, James. What do you say first?
Thank you.
Oh
I
my
want my
goodness.
God to be the Titanic.
Oh wow.
Someone take
Here,
a
do you
shot.
need help? Let's get it out of here. We need the full picture. Oh wow.
I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. Hi.
He's on my life.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I cannot wait. We are going to go through all of those things.
Ooh.
Ooh, come on in.
Every time
Yeah.
I have IV right here, I pretend I have a broken arm.
Yeah. But Legos helped, right?
And you know what doesn't have to make me do that every single time? This baby, the med pole.
The
Here,
med
put-
cord.
Yeah.
Well, you are so strong. You've been through
Yeah.
so much.
Say thank you.
Thank you. This started it all.
Wow.
You're
Yeah.
amazing.
So, are you ready to see my list?
Oh, we are so
are.
ready.
And we also
Yeah.
have
Okay.
we want to find out some of your likes and interests too. Obviously, we know Legos and cars. There's
Okay.
some of them.
The loves. Oh, we have the loves list. Okay. How do you want to take us through it?
You even have the logo and star.
Yep.
Got
This is
everything on it.
perfect. To a number 3 choice.
Number 1, ride a glizzy mobile to the airport to Legoland.
Okay.
Got it.
Glizzy Mobile.
You
Okay.
don't want to take the glizzy all the way to Florida.
That would be a long
And another one is building the retired Lego set on the plane to Legoland.
So if you do want to travel, there's a way with a lot of the things you're thinking, you know, with the beach and with the Titanic exhibit, and if you do one of the Florida.
So excited to be here to celebrate Wish Kid and Children's Hospital of Michigan patient James. So James thought he was here for a routine appointment, but we're actually here to celebrate with him, and we're going to need your help because we're going to need you to make lots of noise.
Hi everyone, we're so excited to be here celebrating you today, James. So, James, you and your family are leaving for your wish trip tomorrow morning.
And one more final surprise. So this year is Make-A-Wish Michigan's 40th birthday. 40 years of granting wishes to kids like you.
I did not know that.
You did it! So you're actually a milestone wish, and you are Make-A-Wish Michigan's 12,000th wish kid. And we have a special shirt just for you. What a great way to start the morning.
Feels so good.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, now let's get this party started.
He decided his wish should be to go to Legoland in Florida, have a master's builders class. The impact of this wish, I feel like I got to see it from a different perspective because he became hopeful and the magic came back and he just wanted to be a kid again. He planned his days, like today we're going to the beach or today we're going to the pool, and like you could just see like he was so happy again. It's just there's so much more life in him and that he wasn't missing out on things, but that it took a step further. He got to go do these things, not, you know, Billy Bob next door because he doesn't get to make a wish, but James does because he went through so many hard things. He gets to go do, you know, extraordinary things and super fun things that you don't get to as a normal child. He's definitely a different child. And to me, I feel like Make-A-Wish Michigan brought back my James from a darkness that he was stuck in from the hospital, and now he can see the world again and be happy and be a kid and just love life. And I don't feel like the darkness is anywhere near him again. I feel like he's up and thriving from here on.